Hey guys, it's Chris here from CK Paint and Panel. I'm owner director, and we're going to start a YouTube channel for you guys so you can see behind the scenes what we get up to in our day-to-day life. This week just be a bit of a smash up on a bit of everything. We'll touch base on a few jobs that we've got on at the moment, what's going out, what's coming in. Do a bit of a meet and greet with the staff here so you guys can get up close and personal with them. You get to meet them. They'll tell you a bit about what they do and what they get up to here. And then in the future we'll have maybe some like weekly episodes on each individual build that we're doing, so you guys can keep up to date on what's happening with them. We'll teach you some skills, some tricks along the way, so you guys at home, DIY guys, you might pick up a few things if you're doing up your own car or something like that. And if we can help out and contribute to your builds or cars that you're working on, and just give you guys some knowledge and some tips, that'd be great. And yeah, let's go for a little bit of a tour around the shop. Alright guys, this is our newly built spray booth. This was purchased probably about a year and a half ago. We call it the glass factory because this is where we produce glass. All the fun happens in here, and this is one that we've just recently completed. This is off the gun, it's all flow coated. We're just up to polishing stage, and then this will be out the door. Customer will be fitting it up. This one got painted about 3 years ago. We did everything, so we did a full open door resto, all the rust cut out, everything done. Minus the engine bay. Engine bay got done at somewhere else. He wasn't happy with it, pulled the pin, got the car out and brought it into us. Since then, in the last 3 years, he's gone pretty spastic on the engine build. Smith Automotive, check those guys out. They built my car, and you all know that thing's a reliable, strong combo, and it does fucking fun things. So yeah, Smith Automotive, Joel done this car. So we've been working closely with Joel and the client Aaron. Aaron's become a good friend of ours as well over the last few years. So we ended up smoothing the bay off and redoing that and make it look like the rest of the car. And then Aaron decided to pull the pin and go all out on the car. So he brought it back in so we could flow coat it just to bring it to that next level. Whoever knows this car or whoever's seen this car at car meets previously, they know how clean it is. Now it's fucking... It's crazy now. So if you thought it was good before, you haven't seen anything yet. So keep an eye out for this. This makes staunch power, does like 450 kilowatt with 750 newton meters of torque. It's got drive-by-wire, it's got traction control, anti-lag, it's manual. This thing is gonna be a fucking party car. So that's a little bit about Aaron's car. Let's go for a bit of a walk. I'll take you through a tour where the paint mixing room is, where we mix all our paints and whatnot. Let's go. So here guys, we've got our PPD Deltron system. This is where we mix up all our paints and stuff. So we have a computer system that tells us what paint to get. So say 746 magenta, 748 maroon. That will just tell our system put like 5 grams of this, 5 grams of that colour, and then it makes the colour. So that's pretty cool, man. PPG got some great products, so thanks to those guys. Tyson Jack, you're a fucking mad cunt. But yeah, this is where all the stuff happens before we get in there and produce the glass. We'll come for a walk, son. Teach you how to do it. Every morning, guys, Dose Coffees, Marion Road, Homemaker Centre. You know who they are. Best Ice Long Blacks. Get around BHSLE in for a full open door resto. We weren't going to bare metal this car, but this had a respray at some point and the paint started to flake off. So me and the boys down here decided to bare metal this car, take it back to metal. Obviously the client spoke to him, gave him some options, and he said, yep, do it. So this will be going back to bare metal. Masterman Damian, he's done new rust repair sections on the lower quarter here. So this is all being cut out and replaced. I'll drop some photos and stuff in below. We've got the front left door on the bottom to do the rust fabrication on that. And then we've done front back windows so far. And then yeah, we can start bare metaling it. This is an epoxy, so this side's being bare metal and epoxied. Obviously we've got to do the rest of the car, then we can get on to filler work and get this thing in primer. XY, a little bit of a background story to this car. Between two shops, it's been there for like 17 years, so 7 years at one shop, 10 years at another shop. Customer pretty much got it back looking like shit. Shit's probably a bit too nice to say. We ended up taking it back to bare metal, rust holes filled with bulk fiberglass. I could literally put my fist through the steel panel. It was just fucking terrible. Probably the worst workmanship I've seen in my history of the industry. So shout out to you guys, whoever works in this car, you're fucking shit. But anyways, we'll fix that, rectify that. We got Damian on this car, so he's doing all the rust fabrication. And this guy, I tell you, man, there's not a lot of guys that are like him. His work's fucking sick. All his rust fabrication, all his new panels, fabricating it by hand. If we can't buy it, he'll fucking make it. And if he can't make it, he'll make it. So if that makes sense, it makes sense. Nah, he's really, really good at what he does. And he has good passion, like loves what he does. And it's really good just to be surrounded by a good bunch of guys with a lot of passion, knowledge. And it's good just to bounce off each other every now and again. I'll introduce you now to Damian, and he'll tell you a bit about this project because he's the guy.
Damian here, CK Paint Panel. I've been panel beating for a long time now. It's around 30 years, 25, 30 years. I was doing crash repair. I've been now transferred over to restoration a good 4 years ago. I joined Chris back when he started up at Lonsdale. I did leave Chris for a bit and went and did some other things, come back over 12 months ago, and I'm back here in the new shop, working my ass off and enjoying it. Like, you know, we do a lot of good work here. At the moment we're working on the XY, mock-up GT, fair bit of rust repair in this one. I've had to manufacture a floor pan, cut all the front pillar off, seal panel, quarter panel to get rid of rust. I've had to make sections in the seal panel. I've had to redo the bottom part of the centre pillar, as I'm doing the same to the front, because like you can see, all rust. So I've actually got it off at the moment. It's in the sandblasting cabinet. New quarter panel, new seal panel. All the back is being redone. All of this is being chopped off, remade. All the tail light panels here has been, this is what it was. And that's what it is. Still a little bit of finishing off to do to make it sweet. And yeah, so my aim is to get that front pillar sorted out, the outer cover, and then it's a matter of trying panels on and moving it to the next side, because we have to touch every single square centimetre of this car. So there'll be 2 new guards, 4 new doors, 2 new quarter panels, and 2 sill panels. So yeah, it's a major project. One that I haven't taken on, but more than willing to take it on and push it over the line. And it's coming along really nicely.
Hi everyone, I'm JB. I work with Chris. I've been here for 2 years now. And I enjoy working here. I do most of the polishing, started painting, and reassemble cars.
So as you guys know, it's JB. I love JB, he's the man. CK wouldn't be CK without this guy. He works hard, he's devoted, very motivated. And he comes in every day and he puts 110% into everything he does. And as he said, and he touched based on, he does anything from polishing, fitting up cars, small repairs, priming up your vehicles, detailing them, and he's actually started to painting as of the last couple of months. He's done his first respray a couple of weeks ago on a VL Commodore, a white one, so he did a full open door on that and he fucking absolutely smashed it. We got in there, me and him, I guided him through the process, and he just nailed it. So yeah, how'd you go? You enjoyed doing that respray, JB?
Yeah, I really enjoyed learning how to paint, mask up, and all the right processes of painting.
Yeah, and obviously we look forward to growing with JB as he's part of the CK family for life.
What do you think about this?
My boy JB did it. I'm fucking so happy of him, so proud of him. First respray is done. He wanted to get on the gun. We got him to do a couple of small little panels, and he just fucking killed it. So I said, hey JB, how about we do a whole car together? And he has done a fantastic job. I wish you could just see it in person, because the quality and the finish of this product for someone's first respray, I guarantee you, and I can say it with confidence, it's probably the best respray that someone's ever done for their first attempt. So, you know what, JB? Hats off to you, bro. Well done. Thank you. So guys, we do a lot of restoration work. It's actually our main sort of work that we do. We do a little bit of private work, insurance work, just to keep a bit of cash flow and things happening with the shop. Obviously, as you know, the restoration stuff is a long process. It's not just an overnight thing, so you got to keep these little jobs coming in just to, you know, keep some money coming through the shop. We just did this R34. This is highly modified. So we've just put a new front bar, colour match that, some side skirts on it. Filled up some holes in the door jambs and on the steel panels where the old side skirts were, and painted them. And yeah, this will get a wash today. It is quite dusty. So this will get a wash, clean, and we'll be leaving at 12 PM today. Ready for the customer to pick that up. So yeah, we've got this Ford FG XR6 Turbo, which is also highly modified. This is an REA job. It's had a bit of a dingle on the side here. So we'll repair that up and get that sorted and make it look new again. And this will probably go sometime next week. We're just waiting on a repair authority so we can proceed with repairs with that. We've got a BMW coupe here, BMW 3, 1976 or something like that. I'm not too sure. I only know about VLs. If you know, you know. But yeah, this one here will be getting painted next week and will be getting assembled by the customer. This will pretty much leave off the gun. As if you know, you know. Our jobs are pretty good off the gun, so it will come back for a polish once it's finished, assembled, and the motor and all that's in. So once the motor's in, it'll come back, and yeah, we'll probably just give that a once over, give it a polish and a denib. So yeah, that's that. We've got this VL Commodore here. We've done for a customer of ours, Horace, and his son Lucas. Awesome people, man. Very good to deal with. Father and son combo. Really do like dealing with him because it reminds me of my father and me when I was young, fixing up cars together in this shop. So I'll give you a quick rundown on this quickly. So this is going today. This will go through final check over by Giles. So that will get a quality control check on it, make sure we haven't missed anything. And then this will get detailed up, photographed and videography done on it. And this will be going, I think, about 5 o'clock today. So this shop, my father's had this for 25, 30 years. Him and his brother Mario. My dad's a painter by trade. His brother's a panel beater. He's still in the industry in Sydney. Royal Smash is what he goes by. He does a lot of restorations on XYs and old Torontos and HQs and stuff like that. Anyways, they used to be in this shop. This is where they started their business. There's a house at the front. They used to live in it. And yeah, this is where it all started. And I used to work as a kid in this shop, fixing up cars with my dad, restoring stuff, fixing repairable write-offs, because that's what all the wogs seem to like, repairable write-offs. I fucking hate them. But yeah, we started doing just like our own stuff, restos, getting some cars from the auction, fixing them up. And this is where I learnt my trade. I was doing an apprenticeship at Quality Crash Repairs with Pete Flaherty. So yeah, and then finished off at Western District Motor Body Repairs where we pulled that VL the other day. But yeah, I learned a lot in this shop, and I've actually just purchased it off my dad, so I am the new landlord. It's a good feeling. So, and Sam with the XY, he actually had his Porsche restored here probably 25 or 30 years ago in this shop by my dad, and now I'm doing his GT in this shop. So it's fucking awesome. There's a lot of sentimental value here, and we're here for the long run. We'll probably eventually knock down the house at the front, and we'll extend concrete tilts up to the front, and have one massive headquarter here at CK, and that I've got plans for that, so I won't ruin them. So this is a 180 that we've been working on for quite a while now. Customer is very pedantic, very fussy, and very particular. We have taken all the care in the world on this one, and he's absolutely stoked. He came the other week to have a look at it, and almost had to catch him because he fell over. So this thing has had everything done to it, flow coated, fucking everything. It's been done in jet black, so you could literally style your hair in this, get your missus to do her nails in it. Pretty much whatever, man. The reflection and the depth and quality in this vehicle is second to none. And that's why it's taken a long time. We've just, all our jobs we do here are perfect and always good. This one's extra special. And we want to make a statement with this car as well. So customer's painted all the inside of the cab himself. which is a little bit dusty at the moment, but they'll get detailed up before it leaves. But yeah, I will just give you a quick look over at what it looks like.
Guys, I'm Chris. I'm a painter from CK. I've been with Chris since it started. I've been doing this for about nearly 10 years. Absolutely love my job. Love the cars. Do everything with pride and 100%. Yeah, speaks for itself.
Alrighty guys, what is going on? My name is Giles. I'm a new employee here at CK Paint and Panel. My role here is a bit of admin stuff, all the insurance work, like quality control, and just general stuff around the workshop, helping out Chris lower the load off his shoulders and help the boys out in the workshop. So pretty well do all the social media stuff as well, and yeah, I'll be editing every Friday. We'll hopefully pull out a video for you guys for the YouTube and all the Instagram stuff as well. So we'll try and keep that updated for you.
Hey guys, we're here again, Chris CK Paint Panel. It's the day after we've pulled this VL Calais. We're just heading back to Western District Motor Body Repairs now to meet Flat Top Towing there, so they can pick up the car and transport it back to the workshop. So massive shout out to them for transporting for us. So yeah, yesterday the aim of the game was to get this front end pulled. Obviously the front door was touching the edge of the back door, and the A pillar was 10 mil back, so it copped a fair whack. This car was purchased from a client of ours, and he bought the car damaged, not written off or not on the woven system, but he obviously bought it and with intentions to fix it. He hit us up and he knew all the man for the job, so yeah, obviously it's come down from purchased from Sydney from a Victoria purchaser and towed down to us. We'll get this car up and running back to its former glory, 350 kilowatts, and we'll send it back on its way to Melbourne, and happy days. So yeah, we got there yesterday. We kindly enough had Elia from Western District Motor Body Repairs kindly lend us his workshop to put the car on a floor rack, Z rack. So pretty much it's just a chassis pulling system, which we needed to get that chassis straight again. I actually used to work there and did my apprenticeship, and I still have a healthy relationship there, so that's good. Eli's a legend. So yeah, we had Damian on the tools yesterday, and that guy is just a fucking wizard at what he does. He's just so good at what he does, and it just makes it a lot easier when you got everyone around you that's got knowledge and a good understanding in the industry. It just makes it a lot easier. So teamwork makes the dream work there. Yeah, so it actually pulled out quite surprisingly good. What you want to do is, whenever you're pulling a car, you want to pull it out the same way the impact was. So if it was hit front on, you want to pull it out front on, and you want to get it from where the main impact was. So when you pull it out, it kind of just comes out the exact same way as it was hit. So surprisingly enough, it came out good. As I said, the pillar was 10 mil back, so we've got that now uniform and the same dimensions and same specifications as the driver's side. Door opens and closes now, has the correct gap between the back door. Had a kink in the roof, that's pretty much gone. It's still got a dent there, but from what it was, I've dropped some photos in, that was chalk and cheese. And yeah, overall it was a fun day. We had laughs all round. We had the client there as well, so he saw that firsthand, and what can I say, it was just a beautiful day and great result, and what we wanted, so which was good. We'll pretty much get the car now back to our shop. We'll unpick the front end off that, and we'll put a new front end on that. We have a new front cut, or second-hand front cut, that got donated from Jay from Low Standards. So thank you, Jay, for lending us, giving us that front cut. You're a legend, mate. Appreciate that heaps. We've known Jay for a long time. He's a good friend of ours, and we always help each other out, so it's good there. Thank you again, Jay. But yeah, so we'll unpick the front off that donor front cut, and then we'll weld that in to the same specification, to a standard as it did from the manufacturer. So yeah, we'll unpick it from the firewall rails from the bottom of the floor, and then we'll plug weld that back in. So no dodgy shut and cut bullshit. Everything's done to a standard. The last thing we want to do is take shortcuts and our client goes away with his family and he's driving, and God forbid he has an accident and that whole front crumple. So everything's done to standard, as I said, and to a repair procedure. So there's no shortcuts, no nothing taken. And then we'll pretty much, like I said, get this car up running again, 350 kilowatts, and we'll send that back and be enough to party and cruise. So this is at the front of the workshop. All right, we have a couple of VLs here. So we actually got 2.5 VLs. We'll explain. I bought this one off Marketplace. I'm going to open up a new business. You will know what it is. It's parts manufacturing for early Commodores. We'll get into that on another episode. I pretty much bought this car to cut it up, but fucking this thing is, well, I deal with a lot of VLs. I have a lot of VLs in the shop. I haven't seen one with this clean in a long time. So at the moment, I walk outside every day and look at it and appreciate how clean this body is. So I'm probably going to do something with this car. I'm probably going to build it. So keep an eye open. As you can see, this thing has got no rust. It's fucking clean as. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to do something with it, and you guys will be informed what I do with it. Got an Audi, 2023 Audi Q3 S-Line. This is being damaged quite heavily on the other side, so we've total lost this vehicle, so just waiting to hear back from the insurance company. And then we got the big VL Turbo, hey bro. This is the one that we pulled the other day at Western District Motor Body Repairs. You'll see photos and videos of this throughout the episode. This one is meant to just come in just to get fixed what needs to be fixed. Had an open door respray. If you know me, I get carried away, and I've been thinking about painting this car and flow coating it. So my brother-in-law in Melbourne purchased this car from Sydney, damaged. So we've got to finish it and send it back to Melbourne. I'm probably just going to respray it without him knowing. Well, he's probably going to know now after watching this YouTube. But yeah, I've been thinking about it every night, and I think I'm just going to flow coat it, get it Mickey Mouse for him. That way then it's up to the CK quality. But yeah, we've started doing something here. Touching base on 2.5 VLs. That's the other half. That's from Low Standards. Jay donated me that. So thank you, Jay. Sick cunt. So I'm going to unpick the front off that. I'll attach some photos below of one that we've already done a while ago. So I'll put that in. So yeah, we're going to unpick the whole front, put the new front back on this one. I'm going to do a build series on this car from start to finish. So we're going to cap it there because I don't want to ruin it for you guys. This is actually going to be a pretty cool start to finish sort of process that's going on with this. And I want you guys, I think that you guys will really learn a lot from this car and enjoy watching it, because I'm fucking super excited. So if you guys aren't excited, then bad luck, because I'll probably watch the video by myself. But no, this will be a cool car. So keep your eyes open for future episodes in this car. We're probably going to start it in the new year, January, February. My aim is to have it done by March, April. I can't wait to do skids in it, to be honest with you, and send it to my brother-in-law and say, look at this thing. But we went to Jamboree on the weekend, Croydon Racing. I fucking love these guys. I bought fucking all their merch, because why not? We took our VL there, first meeting. I was scared shitless. I'll drop some videos in. I was super terrified. I had heaps of emotions going through my head. I felt like crying. I've never drag raced in my life. If you know me, I drive my car pretty hard on the street, but doing something new that you've never done before, I'm a sort of spirit in the moment guy. If I'm going to do a skid, I'm going to do a skid. If I'm going to go fast, I'm going to go fast. I don't like to think about it. I just do it. first pass, I drove it there because it's a street car, no trailer shit. I drove it there, first pass, 990, 123 mile per hour. I hit limiter about 150 meters before the end of the track and just rolled over. That's why my mile per hour was so shit. And then we raised the limiter up on it. 60 foot was a bit lazy. I thought I'd launch it at 6.5 RPM off the line, off the trans brake. Didn't like it, fried the tires. I learned that the PSR radials are probably not good for the track. They are an awesome fucking tyre on the street, and I will run them on the street. I recommend them to everyone. But on a prep surface, I think Mickey Thompson's, they're the ones, they're the go-to. So yeah, I just got to get better tyres and go back out there and get that thing lifting off the ground. So yeah, lifted the wheels up, spun the tyres, hit second gear, peeled half track, backed out of it. And I was happy. I went there to run a 9, I ran a 9, I threw the keys to my mate and I said, here's my wristband. We cut it off, did the old dodgy Lebo thing, cut it off, put some sticky tape, and I said, the keys are yours. And he had the car for the rest of the day, and I kind of made it interesting and said, beat my time, and he beat it by 0.07. So best time was a 9930. That car will see a 950 pass. We just have to get better tyres so we can get a better takeoff. We've got the mile per hour up now, so we're not rev limiting before the line. He done 993 at 143 mile per hour, and I did it at 123 mile per hour, just to show you how much is left in that car. A lot of you guys have probably seen it on the internet doing some activities. It is a really, really solid combo. Massive shout out to Smith Automotive. Those guys have built that car, and I can tell you what, I'll drive the doors off it, and that thing is, it's fucking reliable. I've had over 40 VLs, and that's probably the most reliable one I've had, and it's the fastest. But yeah, I do love it. I've got another one coming, I've just purchased. I'm not going to share it with you just yet. And this fucking VL is probably one that you don't see very often. It is white, it is a Calais Series 2, red trim, Madeira, one owner. Let's do it. Here we are at Rare Spares Adelaide. Come to get a few parts for some customer vehicles. Rare Spares always giving me something to go home with. Today it's a beanie. Be sure to check them out, guys. They've got a range of stuff from early Commodores to Monaros, Fords, fucking Valiants, pretty much anything old school. Whatever you do, don't drop my name because they will charge you double. But no, they got heaps of stuff, guys. Be sure to check them out. So guys, the customer supplied a new fiberglass front bumper bar that's been repaired, painted and fitted. And all colour matched and stuff, so the colours all uniform. We have painted some aftermarket side skirt diffusers, whatever you want to call them. We also welded up on the guard and the sill panel from the old existing side skirt holes, so that's been painted. Then we also painted the door jambs on it where the holes were, so that's all done. Just giving it a bit of a clean just now. So yeah guys, this will be for sale very shortly, so if you guys want to DM us, we can pass you on the customer's information and details. It is on the 85, it has multiple tunes in it, head gasket, head studs, all that stuff, Nismo dash. It is a pretty cool car. Put a set of wheels on this thing and it looked pretty sick, I reckon. So yeah, be for sale. I think they were maybe around the 50 grand mark or something like that for it, so yeah. But that's it all done, guys. Thought I'd give you a bit of a tour, show you what we done to it and whatnot, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next week. We're going to try to drop a video every Friday, so keep an eye out for that. We'll probably do some build series on each individual car that we do, but at this point we don't really have a direction. We're just going to go with the flow, and hopefully you guys like the video, and yeah, hope you all have a good weekend, and we'll see you next Friday. Thank you.